When we first come into the world, we come with every possibility and potential bound up in our souls. It's a position that in quantum mechanics is described as superposition, a state in which all things are possible. Sadly, what happens to far too many of us is the position of infinite possibility is undermined by an environment that lacks the attention, affection, and affirmation that we need to expand and flourish. And so, our beautiful, bright, effervescent light is, over time, diminished. We then become shadows of ourselves. Isn't it interesting that many of us are afraid of the imposter syndrome, when what we've actually become is imposters, all in our attempt to fit in, to be loved, to belong? We unknowingly trade away that beauty, that innate power and light. And it is at that point that we become weakened, vulnerable, and pliable. We become chameleons, reacting moment by moment to what we think the world wants of us, increasingly losing our way and losing our sense of self. That superposition is lost, overshadowed, and we now pursue a path that takes us away from our authentic selves, our true natures. In today's profound meditation, you're invited to return to the beautiful starting point before you were negatively affected by the circumstances you were born into. What we're going to do now is create the conditions for a rebirth, a new beginning. To do this, I want you to see yourself looking up at the sky at night. You can choose to see yourself standing up or lying down, whichever is your preference. And what you can see is a beautiful constellation of stars, shining brightly in the heavens. You've never seen the sky quite so full and pulsating with so many stars, each one shining brightly against the ink-black canvas of the universe. The scene takes your breath away. And for a little while, you just drink in this glorious vision through your eyes and other senses. You feel an incredible connection with this scene, a deep feeling of intimacy, and a knowing that you're about to embark upon something very special. So much so that you will want to repeat it many times. The anticipation is rising. As you're gazing at this scene, you soften your focus by narrowing the aperture of your eyes so that your view is now more panoramic. You have now captured everything within the field of your vision. Your connection to this scene, to this moment, is deepened, and the feelings surrounding this moment drop deeper into your being. And so you feel more present, more part of it all. As you continue to gaze, one star in particular draws your attention, and there is an unexplained recognition and a feeling of connection that emerges in you. Your panoramic gaze remains softened as you have a sense of the rest of the constellation, but your attention has been pulled to this star in particular, and it slowly dawns on you that this is because this star represents your power and beauty in the universe. This star houses all your potential and infinite possibility, and so you have a unique bond with it. Just pause for a moment and feel that connection. You can now see a beam of light leaving the heart of that star, and in the blink of an eye, that beam of light connects to you and is pouring its essence into you. Although this is a powerful experience, you feel you are on the receiving end of something gentle, deeply caring and nurturing. And you notice that you feel safe and secure. There is an incredible feeling that you are being given new life, new energy. There is a feeling of familiarity being awoken in you as you remember that when you first came, you had that sense that you were enough, complete, and whatever would be part of life's unfolding would only add to that feeling of being beautiful just as you are. It's such a powerful state of awareness where you know you are complete whilst being open to further growth and expansion. You know you are enough, and whatever is missing does not in any way make you feel less than. Just for a while, hold the image of the beam of light being poured into you, as it reminds you you are enough, and creates a beautiful cosmos within. Now, your inner space reflects the beauty of outer space. Your own internal constellation is now glowing with light. Your innate power and wonder have been activated, and resources you never knew you had are flooding into your awareness. Your strengths are made stronger, and your weaknesses are lovingly accepted and transformed. By changing your perception, your view of yourself and reality also changes. You can see the light that is entering you, gently throbbing, removing unwanted habits, patterns, and fears. Feelings of guilt and shame are eroded by this light. Enjoy this feeling of cleansing and rejuvenation for a while. The power of the star that you have a deep, intimate connection with is now emanating from within you. That energy is now your energy, and who you were when you first came into the world has been reignited. That version of you that first entered the world, uncontaminated, fearless, curious, and full of possibility, has been reawakened. Like the atoms that stand in readiness, capable of being what the moment requires of them, you too are in that state of ever-readiness, of superposition, of infinite possibility. Everything that you doubted about yourself falls to the wayside. All the missed opportunities and self-loathing attached to them falls to the wayside too. In fact, anything and everything that once stood in your way is diminished by the power of being connected to the original truth about yourself, your authentic nature. You choose right now to no longer be diminished by the past, by your pain, losses, and regrets. You choose now to embrace the power of the universe, because you now realize you're not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Sit with this awareness for a while and let these messages resonate within your mind, body, and spirit. You're now ready to re-enter the next moment with all that's needed of you. You are now ready to enter the rest of your life with this new vision, this expanded awareness, and this greater sense of passion. It's time for a new beginning, and from today, in fact, from right now, you will remember this great mantra and keep it close to your heart. Greatness is mine to claim, and I claim it every minute of every day. Greatness is mine to claim, and I claim it every minute of every day.